Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Hey, I've been playing with the Sunset Coast bundle today, and I thought I'd show you what I came up with and a couple new ideas. So, to give you an idea, this is just some of the paper. There's foiling in it, if you can't see. Just a little bit. And then on the back side, there's some gorgeous backgrounds. I love that yellow. It's a crushed curry, I believe. So, and then Sunset Coast, wherever this note finds you. Wishing you a lifetime of joy, happy anniversary, happy retirement, congratulations. Hope it finds you happy. The adventure continues and you brighten my day, as well as some really cool stamps. So, love that it has happy retirement. We don't have that very often. And then we've got all kinds of dies. So, I should show you what I made, right? Okay. So I've got this one here. This is a cutout of not the entire die. And then the adventure continues, because it looks like it is, right? And then this one with the lighthouse added to the paper, the adventure continues. And then this one, I loved this spray, ray, I don't know, whatever. And then congratulations. Might put some gold in there just to tie it all together, but hey, we'll see. And then last but not least, I still have it in pieces. So I thought I'd share with you the piece I used, if I could find it. Here we go. So normally you have on your platform, right? You have the big chunk, you have the adapter plate, you have the clear plate, you have your die and cardstock, and then you have your clear plate on top. Okay, now if you want to emboss instead of cut through, like this one, see how it's a little bit, but not enough to make it worth it. Yeah, so if you want to do that, you take out your adapter plate that's under your clear. Okay, so you have your chunk, you have your clear, if you have the new machine that's in the catalog, then you have your cardstock, your die, and then instead of the clear on top, you're going to put your specialty plate, or the dark gray one that you usually use for embossing folders. Make sure your cutting side is down so it doesn't cut through that, because if you do, it's pretty scarred. So just want to let you know, but that is what you do. So take out your adapter plate, take out one of the clear plates, and then on top, your gray specialty plate goes on top, and that's what you get. Place, place, place. Okay, gotcha. So for this one, I have a card base, and this is cut, my gosh, we haven't done the measurements for a long time, have we? This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Right? Yep. It's been a minute. And then I've got Night of Navy. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I've used the Stampin' Seal to glue it on. Now I'm going to fold flat, so because if I left this folded, I've got bouncing, right? And it won't be a straight. So we're going to do that. This is just a piece of gold foil. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal to glue this on. One note, once you put this on, Stampin' Seal does not stick to the foil. So you either have to use glue dots or dimensionals, okay? Just for your info. And if you like this side better, use that side. But for now, I'm going to just use that to keep it simple and more masculine, because we're always looking for masculine cards. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals, put them in the 4 corners for this piece. And I might put one there because I have the feeling that's going to bend just because of how it's cut. So we're gonna peel these guys up. The square, the outer square is cut at 3.5 by 3.5. How did I get that? I measured the circle that this comes in. I measured this circle and it was a little over 3, and I'm like, let's be safe and do 3.5. So that's the why. So I'm gonna throw that on here. Like I said, if you want to use the other side, you can do that. And then I've got this little piece, and this is all out of that same paper. This is the back side. I stamped Happy Anniversary with Versamark and then sprinkled it with, quite generously, with gold embossing powder, heated it, right? Okay, we know how this works. Then I'm gonna grab my dimensionals here, stick here, peel here. If you can't peel them, you can always jab your thumbnail in it, and if you can't do that, use your piercing tool or your take-a-pick tool. And then I'm just going to center, and that is my last card that I'm doing. So just FYI, I like that one. Great masculine card for anniversary. So we've got that one, we've got that one, we've got this one. This was retired foil from a long time ago. Not sure, but I mean, just match, right? And if it doesn't match, go completely complimentary, so that way you don't have to fight it for the matching. So that is the Sunset Coast bundle. So feel free to copy, share, order, whatever, but there is a link to be able to order specifically this suite collection, whatever it's called, and obviously you can order parts of it or whatever you like, but the link will be for the suite. So thanks so much, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks again. Bye-bye.